Hello. Okay, here we are. So 20-minute seated Pilates class. So have your band handy if you need it, and then bring yourself straight. So you've got your feet in line with your knees, hips, shoulders, and then sit nice and tall. So relax your arms, lift up through the top of your head. Imagine imaginary thread pulling you up towards the ceiling. So you're lengthening through your spine. You're sitting evenly down through your sit bones. Draw your belly button towards your spine and circle. So circling up, round and down. So just take some nice deep breaths. Stretch out the chest. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. And let's do 2 more. So just trying to release any tension in the shoulders. Relax your arms. Bring your ear towards your shoulder. So feel the stretch down the side of your neck. And then center. Take your chin down towards your chest. So feel it across the shoulders and down through the neck. And then center and then over to the other side. So open out the chest, draw the shoulders down, and then center. Reach up, reach over for a side stretch. So you're pushing your bottom down, reaching over, then draw up, sit tall, and then switch. So reach up and across, and then center, and again reach up, reach over, and then center. One more, reach up, reach over, and then center, and then clasp your hands, reach your arms forward. So round your back, round your upper back, round your lower back. So a little pelvic tilt. Draw your belly button towards your spine. Take nice deep breaths. And then we'll restack the spine, bring the arms up and reach. So really trying to lengthen up through the top of your head. Push down through your sit bones, draw up for the ceiling for that stretch, and then release your hands, reach back, and then either grab your chair or just reach and open the chest. So looking up slightly, and then gently release. Bring your arms up and take one arm up, one arm down, and switch and switch. So reaching up and then trying to take that arm behind you so you open out the chest and the shoulder. And then you're sitting tall, so draw your belly button towards your spine. We're using our core to help us sit tall. We're mobilizing the shoulders. So one more single on each. Then you're going to meet in the middle. Take both up, both down, reach back. So lift both, lower both, reach back. So open the chest as you reach back, then reach up for the ceiling as you lift. 2 more. So lift, squeeze back. One more, lift, squeeze back. This time reach back and pulse. So little pulses, you're taking your arms towards each other and also away from your back. So going away and in. Squeeze the upper back, open the chest, draw your belly button towards your spine. Keep pulsing. A few more. And then relax your arms. So sitting tall still. Let's draw the tummy in. Let's move the legs. Let's move the feet to start. So we're going to do some heel lifts. So we'll alternate. So we'll lift one, lower it, lift the other one, lower. So lift, lower, lift, lower. So we are making sure that we don't rock the body, the hips side to side. You're lifting up tall, Your upper body stays still. You're just moving your feet, mobilizing the ankles. Feel the thighs working. Let's go into doubles. So lift both, lower both, lift both, lower both. You could rest your hands on your legs just to make it harder, just an extra weight of hands. You could also press down, so as you lift your heels, you're pushing down into your legs just to make it harder. Just a small amount will make a difference. 2 more. And then rest your heels, bring your arms into a V, look to one hand, twist and center, twist, center. So you're lifting up tall, draw your belly button towards your spine as you center. Make sure the hips don't move, so you might find your knees moving slightly. Just trying to minimize that movement. You're still sitting tall. Imagine that imaginary thread still pulling you up. So rather than leaning, we're rotating. 1 more on each side. And then center, lower your arms. You can do some little shoulder circles if you need to. So let's move back to legs, and we'll combine legs and arms. So just to challenge the brain and get moving. So you can always just do your leg or just your arm. So we're sitting tall. We're going to start with opposites. So opposites. So we're going to do left leg. We're going to lift it and take the right arm to the side. And then lower your leg, lower your arm and switch. So opposite. Lift, lower, lift, lower. So the leg lift, you can either do a heel lift or a toe lift, or you're lifting your foot as high as you can. So you could lift it a millimetre, or you could lift it a few inches. Okay, let's challenge our brain. Let's go same side, lift, lower, same side, lift, lower, lift, lower. And you're trying to not move your center. So your torso stays still. So I'll exaggerate what not to do. What we're not doing is leaning as we lift. So your head stays completely still, ideally. Your torso stays still. So 1 more on each side. And then relax the arms, relax the legs. Take a moment. Let's move the spine. So we're going to do a little roll down just through the upper body. So you're sitting tall. Imagine you've got your back against a wall, and you're going to peel your spine away from the wall and then restack to sit tall. So your hands could go on your legs or relax down. So we take a breath in to prepare. As we exhale, we're tucking the chin, drawing the tummy in, and we're rolling down through the upper back, through the middle back, maybe feeling it in the lower back. And then we're coming back up, we're restacking the spine and sitting tall. And again, so only go as far as is right for you. So maybe you're just moving through your upper back, that's enough. Or you're traveling down through the middle, down into the lower back. You're engaging your abdominals as you come up. You're drawing in and up. Your head lifts last. And then again. So feeling that movement. We're trying to move 1 vertebrae at a time. Feeling that stretch through the spine. We're trying not to push through the hands too much. They're really there to stop you falling forwards. And then we're keeping the feet down. So potentially one of your feet might want to lift just to help out. But focusing more on the core. One more. So peeling the spine away, drawing the tummy in, rounding through the back, and then re-stacking the spine and sitting tall. Okay, let's move our arms again. So we're going to float our arms up. We should use our band, with or without your band. Hold your band up. Okay, so nice tight band. And then we've got flat hands. Imagine you've got a vertical pane of glass. So you're lifting up and then you pull down. So we lift, pull down. So you're sliding your shoulder blades down your back, lifting and lowering. You could grip your band if you prefer, or without your band. So we lift, lower, lift, lower. Try and keep your band really tight so you're pulling your hands away from each other the whole time. Try not to let your band go slack. 2 more. So we lift, lower. 1 more. Lift, lower. Have a little short rest. Take longer if you need it. Or float your arms up. And then you're drawing your elbows back so your band almost touches you. And then reach forward. So pull back. Reach forward, squeeze back, reach forward. So you're drawing your shoulder blades in towards each other. Feel that chest stretch across the top of your chest. Draw the tummy in, feel the arms and shoulders. 2 more, should be feeling this, I'm feeling this. 1 more. And then relax. Take a moment, do some little shoulder circles if you need to. You could do some little wrist circles as well, where we've just been gripping the band. Okay, relax your arms. So let's do the dumb waiter. So with or without the band again, you've got your elbows tucked into your sides, and then you've got a little bit of a loose band, flat hands, and take your hands out and slowly in. So we go out, slowly in. Control the in. So your band wants to pull your hands in quickly, but you control in. So go out, slowly in. Feel the upper middle part of your back. Feel that chest stretch. And then the band, we're just adding a bit of resistance, so we'll be strengthening the front of the arms, the front of the chest as well. 2 more. 1 more. Take a little moment, little rest. Okay, so then when we're ready, you've got your elbows tucked in, your hands out, and then just a slightly tight band. So this time we're going to reach out and then slowly bring your elbows in, but your hands are still out. So you reach out, control in, reach out, control in, reach, slowly in. Try and inhale as you reach out. Exhale, oh, fluff on my face. Exhale as you draw your elbows in. Where did that come from? So draw the tummy in on the way in. Maybe it came off my band. 2 more. I've lost count. I've been distracted by fluff. Maybe I need to hoover. 1 more. And then relax your band, relax your arms. You could circle your wrists. I think it's gone. Do some little shoulder circles. Okay, so let's do another spine twist. And then this time what we'll do, we use our band. So what you could do is put your band around your back. So it's about the base of your shoulder blades and then out along your arms. So getting to this position is a challenge. You can do it without your band. And then you're reaching out and then you look to one hand, twist, center, twist, center. So feel the difference. We did this earlier with no band. And now feel with the band, works these shoulders and arms more. So twist, center, twist, center. One more to each side. Finish in the center, relax your arms. You can bring your band back around to the front of you, place it down. Just take a moment. Okay, so we're going to go for a stretch for our legs, for our glutes and our hips. So what we're going to do is you're going to bring one of your ankles onto your thigh. So you're trying to flex this foot that's on your thigh and make sure it's comfy, relatively comfy, and you're sitting tall. So your knee, ideally your knee is quite low. You may find it's quite high. You're just keeping the knee down, feeling the stretch through this side on the hip and glute, and then maybe just leaning forward just slightly. And then feel the difference. So when you lean forward, you'll feel it more. So go to your own level. So maybe just getting the foot up there was enough. You can feel that. Or maybe you're just leaning slightly forward as you breathe. So the stretch just eases. Maybe, depending how tight it is. Okay, then slowly come up, take that foot off, do the other leg. So you'll find one side is always a bit trickier than the other. Flexing the foot, and so here for me this knee is higher than on the other side. I'm tighter through this hip. So sitting tall, and then maybe a little gentle hand on the knee and ankle, and then maybe leaning forwards. So for me, I can feel this much more on this side. It wasn't enjoyable on the other side, and it's even less enjoyable on this side. However, it's much needed, apparently. So sinking forward. Okay, then slowly come up, unhook your foot. And bring yourself back nice and straight. Okay, so sitting tall. We're going to just bring our arms out. We're going to float them up. We're going to do a big circle. So we're going forward, nice big circle. Stretching out through your fingertips. Mobilizing your shoulders. Keeping everything else still. Don't let the rest of your body move. Let's go the other way. Reverse your circle. So maybe you can hear me creaking on this direction. You're reaching behind you, opening the chest. It's not raining today. It's good news. Very still. 2 more. And then we'll relax the shoulders. So draw your arms down, do a little neck stretch again. Do like a good neck stretch. Maybe it's feeling easier now, 20 minutes later. Let's center, chin to the chest. And then center over to the other side. And then center. Let's take a nice big breath in as we reach up and exhale, lower. And again, breath in and out. And again, breath in and out. One more, breath in and out. And you're done.